Sabah, the northernmost territory in Borneo, is mostly jungle. The capital city, Kota Kinabalu, and all major towns are either flanked or surrounded by lush tropical rainforests. Sabah, Malaysian Borneo, is a land of fascinating blends. The contemporary and the traditional, the ancient and the modern, the wild and the soothing.
People want to enjoy themselves, and I can't think of a better place to spend the happiest part of my year than on a holiday set between the coral reefs and set between the rainforest, with the biodiversity of Sabah and Mount Kinabalu and the whole potential. This is a theme park. You don't have to build a plastic theme park. You don't need Walt Disney here. You've got a living solar-powered theme park.
This part of Borneo is easily accessible by air from any part of the world. The state capital, Kota Kinabalu, has direct air links to major Asian cities and beyond. There are several flights daily between Kota Kinabalu and Kuala Lumpur. At first glance, Kota Kinabalu looks like any modern city, but you soon see the difference. The city sits between the South China Sea and lush tropical rainforests. The Tunku Abdul Rahman Park is a marine reserve made up of 5 islands, all of which are a few minutes by boat from the city. Jungle adventures are just a drive away. The Kinabalu Park, for example, is less than 2 hours away from Kota Kinabalu. This is a World Heritage Site and provides a wide range of habitats, from rich tropical lowland and hill forests to tropical montane jungle, subalpine forests and scrub in the higher elevations. Dominating the landscape is Mount Kinabalu. At 4,095 meters, this is the highest mountain between the Himalayas and New Guinea. This is the arena for the annual Mount Kinabalu International Climathon, regarded by many as the world's toughest mountain race. With its wide range of plants, the Kinabalu Park has been designated as a center of plant diversity for Southeast Asia. It contains more than half the families of all flowering plants in the world. These include about 2,000 species of orchids, of which 1/3 are endemic to Sabah. Sabah is also home to many other strange and unique flowers. This is the Rafflesia, regarded as the world's largest flower. The Nepenthes, or monkey cup, is the carnivore of the plant world and feeds on insects. Sabah's larger mammals, however, are more common in the east coast. The Sepilok Orangutan Rehabilitation Center is the biggest facility of its kind in the world. It pioneered efforts to rescue and rehabilitate displaced orangutan. The center is both a research and a tourist facility. The Dunham Valley Field Center is for research and education. It has attracted some of the world's most prominent scientists and naturalists. Close to the field center is the Borneo Rainforest Lodge, a jungle resort set up by the government to help promote awareness and understanding of the rainforest and its inhabitants. There are a few privately owned jungle resorts in Sabah. Also on the east coast is the Tabin Forest Reserve, which is a breeding place for several endangered species of mammals and other wildlife in Sabah. An example is the world's smallest elephant, the Borneo pygmy. DNA tests have confirmed it to be a distinct subspecies of its cousins in mainland Asia. For a truly remote jungle adventure, modern-day explorers head for the Malayau Basin, Sabah's lost world. It is accessible only by helicopter, unless, of course, you prefer hiking across humid jungles and punishing terrain. Adventure sports enthusiasts have found an ideal venue in Sabah's punishing terrain and remote islands. The first season of the highly rated reality show Survivor took place in Sabah on an island called Pulau Tiga. This is another of Malaysia's popular island destinations, the Federal Territory of Labuan. It is the country's only international offshore financial center. Perhaps the most well-known place here is the Labuan War Cemetery and Memorial. It was built and is maintained by the Commonwealth War Graves Commission. This is the final resting place of thousands of Allied troops whose remains were gathered from all over Borneo. Those buried here include prisoners of war who died during the infamous Death March across what was then North Borneo. Prisoners from the Sandakan POW camp were forced to hike hundreds of miles across treacherous terrain to Ranau on the other side of Borneo. There are memorials in Sandakan as well as Ranau to honor those men. War veteran groups make regular visits to the Labuan War Cemetery and Memorial, as well as the Labuan Surrender Point. Visitors to Labuan find plenty to see, and do. Several shipwrecks around the island have also made this a popular spot for wreck diving. Indeed, this northern part of Borneo is a popular destination for divers around the world. Dive sites in these warm waters have attracted and amazed even the most experienced. These were among the last few places visited by Jacques Cousteau. East of Borneo are the tiny yet outstanding islands of Sipadan, Mabul, Kapalai, Langkayan, and Matakim. In one worldwide survey by US magazine Rodale Scuba Diving, Sipadan was voted the best in various categories, including Best Overall Dive Destination. Two world-class dive sites lie west of Borneo, the island of Mantanani and the exclusive Layang Layang Resort in the middle of the South China Sea. Those who seek the best in comfort and luxury within natural settings find the answer in any one of Sabah's world-class beach resorts. There are many other types of tourist accommodation in Sabah to suit the different needs of all travelers. For the golfer, Sabah offers challenging greens amidst natural settings. Several of these golf courses were designed by top names in the business. Night golfing is also available in Kota Kinabalu. The oldest golf course in Sabah is at the northern tip of Borneo, in the district of Kudat. This golf club was established in 1906 and is today part of the Kudat Golf and Marina Resort, which includes a hotel. A major upgrade was made in 2002 to create an 18-hole par 72 championship course. The golf club is in the center of Kudat, a quiet and peaceful town less than 3 hours' drive from Kota Kinabalu. The new Front 9, built around the Marudu Bay, provides a scenic view of the sea and the Bangkoka Peninsula, the northern tip of the world's third largest island, Borneo. Dining in Sabah is an experience to savor and can be an adventure in itself. 5-star resorts and hotels each have several restaurants, and guests are spoilt for choice of menus and ambiance. There are many other fine dining establishments throughout Kota Kinabalu, including extremely popular open-air and air-conditioned seafood restaurants. Nighttime entertainment comes in the form of dance clubs, fun clubs, and music lounges. Many of them feature pop bands or cultural performances. For the shopper, Sabah offers the latest in electronic and electrical gadgetry, clothes, fashion accessories, and local handicraft. Visitors always find something that makes shopping in Sabah worthwhile. Tamu, a Malaysian-style open-air market held weekly in towns and villages, offers a glimpse into the colourful diversity of Sabah's multifarious society. Besides the national language, which is Bahasa Malaysia, English, Chinese and local languages are widely spoken in Sabah. This is a land of rich cultural heritage. Many ancient customs and traditions are still practiced, or at least immortalized in dance, music, and costumes. The peace and harmony that exists among peoples of different races and religions in Sabah makes it a truly special place and an example to the world. Here in Sabah, natural and cultural heritage are not forgotten in the face of modernization and changing lifestyles.
I came here 18 years ago, not in the tourism industry. I converted to the tourism industry 10 years ago. But in that 18-year period, I've had a fantastic time. The beaches, the islands, the mountain, the rainforest, the jungles, the animals, the birds, the things that are here are totally unique, and Sabah is one of the very few places in the world that is fortunate to have such a mix of beautiful things.
And my grandson is 8 years of age, and I want him to be able to come out to Sabah just as his granddad did and climb Mount Kinabalu and know that all the plants and all the animals are still there.
And that is what makes Sabah, Malaysian Borneo, the premier nature adventure destination in the new millennium.
Sabah, the heart of the world's greatest marine biodiversity. The answer to every scuba diver's wildest dreams. Come dive the magical waters of East Malaysia, where a choice of beautiful resorts and facilities reveal an abundance of rich marine life that will overwhelm you. Come dive Sabah. Come dive your dreams. Most major Asian cities have flights to and from Sabah's capital, Kota Kinabalu. And once there, a wealth of spectacular dive sites awaits you. Tunku Abdul Rahman Park is just a short boat ride from Kota Kinabalu. The park's 5 islands are surrounded by shallow waters, providing a safe haven for novice divers and an easy introduction to the underwater realm with a choice of professional paddy dive operators. The luckiest can even swim with the largest fish in the sea, the whale shark. "35 miles south of Kota Kinabalu is the wild island of Pulau Tiga. Created hundreds of thousands of years ago by an enormous upwelling of volcanic mud, Pulau Tiga is now a forest island with huge trees surrounded by sandy beaches. The resort offers excellent facilities and is a perfect base to explore the island's wildlife. A 30-minute flight south of Kota Kinabalu is Labuan. Labuan is Malaysia's wreck diving center with 4 well-documented wrecks to choose from. These offer a safe introduction to wreck diving in Sabah with depths ranging from 8 to 35 meters. The Layang Layang Atoll is a hidden jewel in the South China Sea. Its incredibly rich marine biodiversity and spectacular visibility have become world-renowned. Vertical reef walls plunge to 2,000 meters, offering some of the best wall diving in the world. A friendly welcome awaits you after a 1-hour flight from Kota Kinabalu. The resort has excellent facilities with a well-equipped dive center. Layang Layang is an oceanic crossroads for some of the rarest and largest marine creatures passing by on their migrations. The island of Mantanani is 2.5 hours north of Kota Kinabalu. Exploration diving reveals new dive sites with an immense variety of creatures. If you are lucky, you might catch a fleeting glimpse of the shy dugong. Three wrecks have also been located close to the islands, which are attracting more and more life every day. Just a short flight from Kota Kinabalu, Kudat is a whole new dive arena in Sabah. Unexplored wrecks and virgin dive sites awaits the more adventurous diver, lucky enough to venture beyond the tip of Borneo. The paradise island of Langkayan of Sandakan on Sabah's east coast is a 40-minute flight from Kota Kinabalu. Langkayan offers a spectacular range of macro life as well as schools of reef fish and larger inhabitants. The Langkayan wreck and smaller mosquito wreck shelter many colorful visitors and the chance of surprise encounters. Mataking is the newest addition to Sabah's East Coast dive experience. Superb macro diving and exciting reefs are all found on this tranquil island. Unique among Sabah's dive resorts, Mataking features al fresco spa and massage, making it the ideal place to dive and unwind. The island of Mabul is one of the world's premier macro havens. The island has 3 resorts along its sandy shores. A 4th resort offers diving from a modified platform. PADI courses are taught at each resort and a TDI center caters for technical diving enthusiasts. 2 of Sabah's premier liveaboards, the Scuba Explorer and Celebes Explorer, are based in the area, offering the chance to dive the surrounding islands in comfort and explore Mabul's amazing variety of weird and wonderful creatures. The serene island of Kapalai is 10 minutes from Mabul. The resort was built in local water village style, with luxurious cabins overlooking the Celebes Sea. Resort cameramen are based here, as well as at many of Sabah's other dive resorts, providing divers with professional dive videos, digital download facilities, camera courses and rentals. Kapalai is yet another wonderful macro playground with an incredible variety of life. Last but not least is the breathtaking island of Sipadan, voted the best dive location in the world. Malaysia's only oceanic island, Sipadan is a limestone pinnacle rising 600 meters above the seafloor. Here, divers quickly realize they are in one of the richest marine habitats in the world. The staggering number of turtles makes Sipadan truly unique. The Turtle Tomb is the name for Sipadan's cavern. Sadly, the many turtle skeletons are the remains of souls that have awakened from their sleep, lost their way and drowned. For conservation reasons, there is no accommodation for divers on the island. However, the nearby resorts and liverboards on Mabo and Kapalai offer daily diving at Sipadan. It's the combination of its incredible diversity combined with such dramatic wall diving that makes Sipadan a truly unforgettable experience. For divers, biodiversity is the spice of life, and Sabah's underwater world is the tropical paradise that has it all. Sabah promises you the time of your life. Come dive Sabah. Experience your wildest diving dreams.